Well, here's a video I thought I would never have to make. On December 21st, I was playing outside with my son, outside my parents' house. A car came speeding down the street, and I went out into the road and I told the girl driving to slow down because she was going fast, and my kid was outside and we were in a neighborhood. She yelled at me, cursed me out, said I looked like a crackhead, said, "You're lucky I don't have my shit." Words were exchanged, blah, 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 blah. She left. She got back in her car, started to leave, stopped, got back out of her car. More words were exchanged. She got back in her car, drove a couple houses down, and I stupidly followed. At the house, it was her mom and stepdad's house. We started yelling, exchanging words. At some point, her stepdad came out. I was talking to him, and she was yelling, like in my ear. And I go like this, because I'm talking to her stepdad. And she hit my hand out of the way. And I just, as a reflex, just like swung my hand and hit her in the face. And then her stepdad started hitting my face repeatedly, over and over again. He got me on the ground and pinned me to the ground. And while he was on top of me, he hit my head over and over again, and then wouldn't let me get up. I couldn't breathe. The cops showed up and he got off of me. The cops showed up and he got off of me. And the cops picked me up and put me in handcuffs and put me in the cop car while he was able to give his side. They showed part of a video where I instinctively hit her. They didn't show the video of him punching me while I was on the ground. They took pictures of my face, called an ambulance, and left. They gave me a citation for battery, and they gave him one. I went to the emergency room for 5.5 hours. I had to get 2 CT scans of my head and my jaw. I had a concussion. I had to get a stitch and glue here. It wouldn't stop bleeding until they did that. It was like 3.5 hours later. While he had me pinned down, he kept threatening to kill me. And my 5-year-old son heard it from the window. My kids didn't see me until I was out of the emergency room, and my 5-year-old didn't know if mommy was dead or not. And then 2 days ago, I was served with a restraining order where he said that I broke his glasses and I injured his hands. I didn't. He injured his hands by repeatedly punching my face, and it's my fault. I don't know what to do anymore. I just didn't want. I just didn't want to see another kid get hit by a car. So it's been a few days. I'm feeling a lot better. I am healing a lot better. It looks more like I'm just extremely tired right now. That glare from my back window. I am confused, kind of shocked. This is not exactly what I expected to happen. While 99% of the messages and comments before I started filtering them were extremely kind and supportive and sympathetic, and I truly, truly appreciate all of your messages and kind words. The reason I turned comments off and started filtering comments is because it's overwhelming. I spent December 21st through December 27th afraid to go outside. I was at my parents' house, and every time I walk outside, I see the house. I see their house. I see where everything happened. So I was nervous to go outside because I didn't want to see that. And then I was afraid to go anywhere because the stares and looks, it's a lot. I don't know. I'm a person, I like to share my experiences. I like to document my everything, basically. I don't know. I'm just a person that likes to document things. And one of my favorite ways to do it is to just make videos. I make videos of what my day is, of, little things that I like to do, my little like ADHD things that I do for myself, for like cleaning, for stuff like that. And I struggle with focusing, and so I started going on live at Twitch just so I couldn't use my phone. And so if anybody needed somebody else to like help get them in the mood to clean, they could just put their phone on my video and while I'm live and just get things done. No interaction, no nothing. It's literally just that. So that's why I have my TikTok page. I shared the video, the first one, expecting my normal like couple hundred people to see it, and a couple of messages or whatever, because it's it's a scary situation. It's a sad situation. I did not expect it to get to where it is. It's overwhelming. I'm a person, I don't like having notifications on my phone. I hate the notifications, but I have to have the notifications on. I am now going to have to turn off notifications for TikTok because I can't go more than like a minute without having at least 200 plus notifications. It's a lot. So a couple things. I did not drive myself and my child to the place like some people have said. My child went inside my parents' house where his brother, my parents, and his dad were. So he wasn't alone. I was alone. I did not drive my car. I did not take my child with me. The only reason my child knew is because he opened his window and heard this man threatening to me, and came out of his room crying to the living room to my parents and his dad saying, "I'm worried about mom. I can't see mom, and there's this guy outside yelling at mom, and he's saying he's going to kill her." I don't know what else to say. I wanted to come on here to say I feel great. I spent the last 3 days just vegging out on the couch watching Mike and Molly. That's all I have done all for the last couple days. And I am now getting my house cleaned up. I'm putting away my Christmas decorations. My father-in-law is coming in on Saturday, and so we are, just cleaning, getting rid of all, the normal after holiday stuff, plus preparing for a family member to visit. But I am in better spirits, so that's, I think, the main reason. I wanted you guys to know I am in better spirits. I am doing great, for the most part. I am having the nightmares, but the nightmares haven't been as, realistic, I guess. For a while, they have been I have been vocal. I have been yelling and twitching and throwing and stuff, my hands around in my sleep, and had to have been woken up by my husband. And I'm still having them, but I am not. It's not to that point anymore. I am taking anxiety medication for, especially right now, and that has helped. Being 6 hours away has helped. I look outside my front door and I see my son's best friend's house now instead of seeing that house. So it helps. I'm in good spirits. I don't know. I'm rambling now. I thank you guys. I am so freaking confused by all of this. The internet is a wild place, and I appreciate all of the kindness and the advice and everything. I have had more people than I can count reach out asking where to donate. I did not post that asking for donations. I did not do it in the intent of hoping for it. It was never a thought in my mind. So I appreciate the sentiment. I'm going back and forth between if I want to put my Cash App in my bio or not. I do it and then I take it off, and then I do it and then I take it off. And I have, in the last day, I have done it. And in the last 4 hours, I've done it 3 times where I put it on and then taken it off again. I think right now it's on. I will probably take it off again soon. I don't know. I don't like the thought of that, and I appreciate the sentiment behind it. I just don't want it to seem like that's why I posted, because it's not. I guess I will, if you feel the need, just reach out, and I don't know. I have to talk to my family about that and see what they think. It feels weird. Everything feels weird right now. Thank you guys. I am getting emotional, so I'm going to have to end this video. It's very long again. I will get back to my short videos, my short, silly, stupid videos where only 200 people will see them. I will post updates if you would like to follow to see the updates. As long as TikTok is here, I will update on here. Yeah, that's it. Thanks, guys. I'm going to try to have a snack. Yeah. I'm down 2 pounds too, because I can't eat. It's a lot. Thank you. I'm so confused. Thank you, guys. Well, I have been home. I have been home from my parents for a week now. It has been 2 weeks since the incident. I am back at work. It just looks like I am extremely tired, which I will take. I will gladly take that. And I will put my glasses on. I have to clean them, but I will put my glasses on also. But I am back at work doing my delivering. I am a gig worker, so I am doing my gig. I got my book that I read in between orders. I was supposed to finish this on the 31st, but I did not. I got my coffee and I got a bagel because I haven't eaten anything and it is noon. I will probably only eat half of that bagel. I'm down 4 pounds from yesterday, according to yesterday, whatever. Yesterday was down 4 pounds. I just can't eat. I have to make a doctor's appointment next week because I think my jaw is dislocated. It was on both sides, but this side I popped and it doesn't hurt anymore. But this side, it still hurts. So I have only been able to take like 4 or 5 bites of any food I eat. So, I have to make a doctor's appointment for that. But in the meantime, I am working. I have lawyers to pay for. I have court fees to pay for. I have normal bills to pay, like credit cards and mortgage and all of that. But yeah, so I am back. I am a little anxious about being in public. I haven't really been in public for long periods. in 2 weeks. I have been limiting my outside time to about 30 minutes. So this will be interesting. I have no expectations except for to just try. That's all I'm going to do is just try today. So, yeah, I'll keep you updated. This is going to be interesting. Oh, we'll see. I also have to buy Vaseline because my stitch is like extremely dry and it won't dissolve unless I have something on it. So, yeah. Okay. Wish me luck.
Where have I been? Working. I deleted my social media because these people have now started recruiting their friends into trying to contact me, which is a violation of the temporary restraining order that this person, I refuse to call him a man because he's not. This person, sorry, somebody, I'm in the parking lot because I'm working, and somebody walked by me and I got embarrassed. Anyway, this person is very, very scared of me that they're using their friends to contact me. It's a violation of the temporary restraining order that he requested. So I'm taking screenshots, blah, 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 whatever. But in the meantime, I am deleting all my social media, because I have so much going on right now. My husband was in the Navy for 20 years. He just had his retirement ceremony on Thursday. There's another car coming. So I've been dealing with all of that. Him being off of work for a little bit. He starts a new job soon. But then I got my kids and their schoolwork and taking them to school and picking them up and all of this. It's just, these people do not deserve any more of my attention. So I have been removing myself from that situation. Another thing, I have not, and I will not share their information. People have been asking, people have been messaging, people have been commenting. I'm not sharing their information. I'm not sharing their name. I'm not sharing the state that they live in. So if anybody has found them and contacted them, that is because of them. I have not, and I have stated continuously that I have not and will not share their information. I might share some stuff that I have eventually. We'll see. I think that's it. What other people say about me, it doesn't affect me. I know who I am. My friends and family know who I am, and that's all that matters. So say what you want about me. I have and will continue to take accountability for what I did. And that's it. And I will make sure that these people are held accountable because, yeah. Anyway, I am doing better. I did have to go to the doctor for my jaw. I have TMJ caused by trauma to the jaw. So now I have to go see an oral surgeon. Yay. Mainly for like pain management and possibly some physical therapy for the TMJ. It's really bad. So I'm eating soft food still. I have lost 8 pounds because I can't take more than like 4 or 5 bites of food. Yeah, other than that, and then I have the stitch is still not completely dissolved. So other than that, I am doing okay. And that's it.
Okay, so here is the update everybody has been waiting for. Nothing happened. His lawyer was ill-prepared. I didn't have a lawyer because this was just about if the restraining order was going to be granted or not. So I didn't think I needed a lawyer for this. So I showed up with my pictures and my video and a thumb drive ready to go. And his lawyer showed up with 3 witnesses, 2 of which weren't there for the incident. And he had their doorbell camera footage on his computer. Not on a thumb drive ready to give to the judge. It was on his computer. Like, he wanted to do this extravagant plugging in his computer to have it played over the projector. It'll still be played over the projector. They just have to hold on to the copy of it. You would think a lawyer would know that. His did not. So I will be back there next month. Search for the next... Until then, I will be looking for a lawyer. And then in a month, I'll be back. I also got the police report where the guy admitted, he said, and I whooped her ass. It's as simple as that. So he's proud of what he did. You can tell. But he was proud of what he did when he beat the shit out of either his first wife or his second wife. I can't remember which one it was. And she got the restraining order on him. He was really proud about that too. Bragged about it at the prison he worked at. He also liked to play games with the inmates and then call the race card when he got called out for it. But anyway, these are things that I have learned over the last couple weeks. So stay tuned, I guess. I don't know. I guess it depends on what happens with TikTok. I don't know.
Now, this whole situation was crazy. But what's even crazier is this woman found a way to make herself the victim when she admitted to following these people. But she wants them to be held accountable. If this ain't F around and find out, I don't know what is. You put everybody in your family in danger by going to them people's house. You don't know them people. You never heard of them people. That was your first encounter with them. Then you want us to feel sorry for you because you found out that this man was not a good man. It was a very, very bad man. Allegedly, because you are not telling people who this person is because they were able to get a restraining order on you because you went on their property. This whole situation, the stress, the drama, everything that you're going through is because you caused it and you put your child in danger by going in there and engaging in that nonsense. Should have left it where it was at. And I'm like, where was your husband at? Like, girl, like, it's just so many questions. Should that man have put his hands on you? No, then he shouldn't have put his hands on you. But again, you don't ever have the expectations of a stranger to do anything, okay? Because this is a stranger. You don't know this person. They don't know you. So why in the flying flip would you have an expectation of them doing anything? Then you talking about, I flinched like this? Girl, please. You already know what time it was when you stepped on them people's porch. And you're embarrassing your husband. You went viral for this situation. He just retired. I'm pretty sure people are side-eyeing you because they're like, girl, you ain't got no self-control. But then you got control enough to get on the internet and cry about it, right? I'm sorry. I don't feel bad for you because you did this to you. You want to complain about what they doing and how they doing. Yeah, this is like residuals. And this is like what happens after you mess around with people you don't know. You don't know these people. You don't know what they're capable of. You don't know what they tied to. You don't know the connections that they with. None of that. And they probably don't care about any of this after this because we don't know. We only can go by from what you saying. So, in my opinion, you did this. And I don't feel bad for you. So, y'all let me know what y'all think about this situation in the comments.
We in a no hyena zone. Anti-hyena zone. It's my zone.